Yo, what's going on? It's Miguel, and thank you for stopping by this channel, because in this video you are about to learn the only thing better than having a millionaire mindset. I just thought of that title, and if you see it in my video, you know I picked it. But the one thing more important than a millionaire mindset, I was going through my DMs and going through the comments on my videos, and I noticed this reoccurring theme. I thought about it before, but this is the first time I had the camera on while I was thinking about it. So the comment and the question that I'm continuously getting are people asking for book recommendations. Everyone wants to know the best book that they can possibly read, whether it be about mindset, whether it be about having that information so that you know exactly what to do. People are doing anything and everything to try and find out this information from me, and every single time I'm looking on the comment sections of any of my peers or even mentors' comment sections, it is the same thing going on inside of there. Everyone wants to know the best book, the best course, all of this kind of stuff. And that would be dope in most cases. Because me personally, I've had long stretches where, especially when I first started and I had a lot more time on my hands, I was able to read anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour every single morning. I had that kind of time on my hands. It was dope, and I credit a lot of my success to that time that I spent reading every single freaking morning. Do I read now still? Yes, but unfortunately I'm a little bit more limited to audiobooks and any courses that I can get my hands on. So if I've read that much, if I've done that much studying, then how come I get upset when I get questions about people asking that sort of thing? The reason why I get upset, and the only thing that is better than having a millionaire mindset, is because not always, but majority of the time, the person who is asking this question, and it might be you, I just want you to take the ego down and take a good long hard look at yourself when I say this. A lot of people who are asking this question have not taken a single action towards their goal. And this is coming from the guy who is all into that woo-woo stuff. I have a journal that I write my goals in every single freaking day. I meditate to my affirmations. I visualize myself accomplishing my goals. I do a lot of that crazy stuff. And I also listen to audiobooks and programs at 3 times or 2 times speed because I'm trying to learn as fast as freaking possible. Now, why do I listen at 2 times speed? Because I'm not gonna have enough time to sit there and get through 30 minutes of a book. It would just take way too long for me to get through the books that I'm reading. So I listen at a double speed so I can get right back to work. Yes, you do need to be knowledgeable. Yes, there is a mindset aspect to this whole entrepreneur or success in general thing. I guarantee you, Calvin Johnson knows for a fact that he's about to catch the ball every time it goes up. At least that is what he's thinking inside his head. Oh, I can catch that shit. Kobe, every single time he was touching the ball, every single time he went to shoot the ball, I know for a fact I'm about to sink this shot. Now, the most top-notch entrepreneurs, when they start their business or when they're making any sort of venture, oh, I know for a fact this is gonna work. I'm a beast. I know this. So yes, having the right mindset is going to have an effect on what it is that you've got going on. Having the knowledge is obviously going to help as well. I mean, I've read thousands of books, not thousands, I'm exaggerating, but I've read a lot of books. I literally travel with some. I have a $1,000 book that my mentor let me borrow, and I'm going through it very, very slowly because it's that good, and I just don't have the time. Why don't I have the time? Once again, it's because I'm trying to take as much action towards my goal. I learn one thing out of a book and then I try to implement it about 10 times before I'm like, all right, cool, it's time for another book. It's time for me to go get some more knowledge. Before I do that, I take action on whatever it is that I learned or whatever it is that I have going on in that exact moment. There needs to be something going on. There needs to be action being taken, because otherwise you having knowledge, like if you didn't know how to climb a tree and you were starving and the only food that was accessible was at the top of a tree. You don't know how to climb a tree, but the only way you can possibly eat and not die is to learn how to climb a tree so you can get to that top of that tree. If you sat down and read thousands of books about climbing a tree, or you thought as hard as you could about that apple falling down from that branch, neither one of those things would work out if you did not get the fuck up, walk over to the tree, and then try to climb it. And if this in fact ended up being like the super hard thing, so like you fail a little bit and then you're like, all right, that didn't work, and you turn around, crack open a book, read for 30 minutes, take a nap, get back up, and then try to climb the tree again, this would be the way that you should be living life. This is the way you consume information and then put it into action. For every one piece of content you get in, you take 10 pieces of action. Think about it like that. This is how you should be approaching all of the information that you consume from now on, including mine. So I hope this helped you out in terms of figuring out exactly how to make any sort of progress. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If it resonated with you, if you did get some value out of it, I'd like you to click that subscribe button. And if there's anything else you would like to see on my channel, go ahead and leave a comment below. I like every single one of them. I've replied every single one of them. And if I get good questions, I'll put them in the video. So once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.